Hey y'all, sorry about that. Know y'all been waiting. I was on a phone call. I was trying to go live. I clicked the wrong button. Something got turned off. Technical difficulties. Then my mom called, so I had to talk to her for a few minutes. But I am here, y'all, and I'm getting ready to do my makeup. But we are going to be talking about lavender marriage for older women. Yes, is this the answer? If y'all don't know what a lavender, sorry y'all. Technical difficulties. I've been on vacation too long. Okay, anyway, got to get back into the groove of things. Okay. And I'm trying to multitask. Anyway, so if y'all don't know what a lavender marriage is, it's when a woman and a gay man, or a gay woman and a gay man, I don't know, it's one of them gay in the relationship, get together or get married or date or whatever. It's called like a lavender relationship or a lavender marriage. And I've seen a lot of people on YouTube and TikTok starting to talk about it and actually have them. And I think we've seen a lot of lavender marriages and not really just known that they were lavender marriages. So what happens when you get older as a man or a woman and you don't want, you don't want to be in a same partner relationship because you're straight, you like the aspects of a man, but you don't like certain other parts of men, which usually straight men have in abundance, those qualities that straight men have that some women just don't like, and so sometimes they just opt for a gay man, a closeted gay man, an outed gay man, a bisexual man, and I don't know if they really enter into intimate relationships, especially if the woman is older and already has children and doesn't really need all of that attention anymore. But I've seen a lot of people on social media that have lavender marriages and they look like they're having a lot of fun, and a lot of the women are older. I've already had their kids, not trying to make a family, just trying to live their best lives. So I was like, is this a good YouTube topic that we can discuss? Okay, you said it works for younger women too. Wonderful. I'm sure it could work for anyone, because some gay guys out there actually want children as well, and they don't want to lie to people. I'm trying to find my blush. Oh, here it is. They don't want to lie to people and say, look, that's why a lot of men are on the DL, because they're literally, a lot of men are gay, but they don't want to admit it to their family. But if you can't admit it to your partner, you know what I'm saying? And they should be able to accept you if they don't care and they were looking for a lavender marriage. And y'all should be able to work something out. Especially if he has money. Sounds like a winner combination to me. Because I think sometimes gay men and straight women have more in common than straight men and straight women. Okay. Someone said Diddy probably had a lavender marriage, but he wouldn't come out the closet all the way, And I think he was suppressing his instead of embracing it and threatening people and stuff. You know what I mean? If that was a healthy, quote unquote, lavender relationship, there might be a different story happening right now. But since it wasn't, and he wasn't married. But what I'm saying is, I see a lot of couples out there now where the man is obviously gay, but the women are fully accepting of it and having a lot of fun with them, going to brunch, going shopping, decorating their house together. I'm like, what is this? This looks interesting. Is this a new? No, it's not new. It's old. In fact, a lot of Hollywood starlets had gay husbands. Okay, they just couldn't come out the closet. But they, I know Elizabeth Taylor. I think a couple of her husbands were gay. So, a lot of people just need to be, since it's Pride Month, a lot of people just need to be who they are and explore some other options if your option ain't working for you. You know, some of these women in the comments, they're like, I'm so fed up with men. I don't want to date them. Girl, go try a gay man. Some of these gay men want to hang out with women and go shopping and go to brunch and maybe make a baby in the future. I don't know. They're not going to be hounding you and all over you like a straight man. And if there's an understanding there, I think everyone wins. Okay. Now, you don't have to be in a relationship, a sexual relationship with them if they're not into, you know, a sexual relationship, but you could have the type of relationship you're looking for with a straight man to actually care and consider your feelings and want to do all the stuff you want to do instead of lying and running and cheating and doing all this stuff. You'll know exactly where you stand in these. You said Will and Jada. You'll know exactly where you stand in your relationship with no questions, no worry. I see y'all know that show Cressley, the Cressleys. I know that's a Lavender for sure. The way he be decorating and getting his face done. And they look like they have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that show, what I'm talking about? The Cressleys? That man is obviously a little extra. You said Todd screams, girl. Anyway. So we're just discussing this for older women, younger women, whatever. Because like the reason why I say older women is because a lot of younger women are still looking for the fairy tale Prince Charming. But you know, the closest you're gonna get to that is a gay man that has money. Like, okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all just be putting all these people's business out here in the comments. All these names y'all are dropping. Anyway, I think it's a good idea for women who are fed up with men. Just go get a gay man and y'all can decorate and shop for antiques together, and y'all can do makeup side by side. Because like literally, I just did a video and I was like trying to advertise the foundation, and I'm like, girls, if these men are out here wearing foundation, contour, moisturizer, skin tint, mascara, and all this stuff, you can't go out there barefaced. Okay, these men out here got on more makeup than y'all now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Put something on your face. You guys are out here looking like K-pop stars, and you out here looking like who did it and why. I don't know what to tell you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said what? Women should date a man based on his heart and character. And men should like women based on their heart and character. Now you go try that out. Go find the ugliest chick and measure her heart and character, and propose tomorrow. Yeah. Y'all are so stupid. Men, this is why you need a gay man. Because a gay man will be with you if you ugly, and he will make you look pretty. Okay? He will be his project. You don't want no dude making you his maid. See the difference between a straight man and a gay man and a lavender marriage? A gay man will make you his project and improve you. A straight man will try to make you a maid. Okay? What the heck? That's why some of y'all need to. And I know some of these gay men who are in relationships with other gay men, they're like, they don't want to be cheated on either. Y'all know. They be cheating up left and right all the time. In some of these relationships, are like, I just want someone to love me. And the women are doing the same thing. I just want someone to love me. So they just go get back to each other, and literally they become straight again, but still with a gay twist, you know? Okay. Because sometimes these gay men want love too, but they can't find it because there's a lot of men out there that's just looking for, a little one night stand, or they on to the next one real quick because men are men. And sometimes women just want this, and gay men might just want a relationship that's meaningful and don't have to worry about their partner going out doing this. They just get together. Literally. You said with a gay twist. I don't know. Y'all know I'm politically incorrect and I'm gonna stay that way. So I don't even know why y'all trying to correct me. I don't even know why y'all trying to correct me. Anyway. You said gay men have higher standards for these men. Yeah, sometimes. They do, girl. I was watching, I used to watch that show, Will and Grace, back in the day. That was actually a good show. I really liked the character Karen because, she was hilarious. She's like a gold digger wife married to some old rich man that they never show. Hilarious. And it's like, I think it ends up being like a Lavender relationship in the end. I think that was a good example of it if you've never seen it. That show was hilarious. Karen Walker was the best. I know, girl. I used to love her outfits, her her attitude. I was like, I would watch the show just for her. Be like, oh my gosh, Karen's on. Be quiet. They should have called the show Karen. They should have made a spin-off show of her. I think that would have been a funny show. The show Will and Grace. Kind of about a Lavender relationship, but not really. Like they were dating and then they eventually got together and they started off as a couple, but he was still in the closet. Then they became like lifelong friends. And then eventually I think they still ended up together in the end. Anyway. You said you never heard that term before? Yeah. There's a lot of Lavender relationships out there. And I think if people are in agreement with it and not in the dark about it, I think it could work for certain women. Not all women, but certain women. Like, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it should have been called Jack and Karen. Yeah, Jack was funny in that show. I need some color. I need some color on my face. Let me cite my phone. Brighten it up. Anyway, y'all. Is it the same thing as being a beard? No. A beard is when you don't know you're in a Lavender relationship. Okay. A beard is just like a cover up for a man who won't come out of the closet. But if the woman knows, I guess you could still call it a beard, but it's technically she knows. It doesn't really matter. She knows. You said what type of woman would it work for? I think the type of woman that it would work for is a woman who likes doing certain things that straight men just do not like doing. Like, and I say older woman because like once a woman gets to a certain age, or a certain amount of money, she only wants to do certain things. She wants to improve her home. She wants to travel. She wants to dress nice. She wants to like experience, a lot more things in life that are more creative. She might want to garden. She might want to go shopping. She might want to go antiquing. She may want to create an oasis in her backyard. And these are projects that many, I'm not stereotyping, but these are projects that many gay men would love to be part of, building that type of lifestyle. with a partner that is not being drugged behind the woman and forced to do it, because they would actually enjoy doing those types of things. And the woman would not have to worry about, this or that, because everybody will be on the same page. So it may work for older women that have already had kids, or that aren't so sensitive about, what people think or relationships. I think it will work for an older, I'm not saying no 21-year-old. I'm talking about like a more mature woman that understands herself. Yeah. And what she actually wants in real life. Because like, you don't have to be worried about the gay guy liking, some of y'all are just so silly, liking other people's pictures on Instagram. Yeah. Do you like her better than me? Like, who cares? Pick out a wallpaper pattern and let's go. I know, you know what I'm saying? Where are we traveling this week? What type of flowers are we planting this summer in the garden? What piece of furniture are we getting reupholstered this week? When are we going antique shopping? When are we going to brunch? And they're going to be dressed nice. They're not going to be looking stupid in basketball shorts and a t-shirt. They're going to be dressed probably really nice. So then you can go shopping together. You know what I'm saying? These are the types of things that I'm talking about. And it's all going to work in your favor, especially if they have money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you hope your second marriage is a lavender marriage with money. Yes, that sounds like the best kind. And sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, this guy's saying you hope you find a man that will remove darkness from your heart. That can only be removed with lots of money. And for him to just go away after that. It's called a sugar daddy. Yes, there's lots of them out there. There's a man walking around right now that would lift the darkness from all women's hearts. They're called sugar daddies. They come in and sprinkle you with some money, and then they disappear and leave you alone for a few days, or they text you, and then you need some more money, you just call them, and they sprinkle you again, okay? So, they'll be back. I'm over blushing today, but I like it. Now I need some liner or something on my hair. Just looking a little. Boop. So these straight men out here, they don't know which direction they're going in anyway. Half of them are gay, half of them are gay for pay anyway. Some are confused, some of them are in the closet. If you just come out the closet and have a lavender marriage and understand where your part, you too can stop deceiving people. Okay. Every woman needs to have a darkness to balance the light. Okay. Yeah. I think men, like straight men especially, or men who think they're straight, they have a problem with my message because it takes the power away from them in relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of men have a problem with my message, because it takes their power away in relationships and it works for the woman better. Now, when a woman knows her value and her worth and doesn't take anything less, and would probably rather be with a gay man than a broke dusty. Times are crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of men are mad because women are opting for more options because those guys aren't doing enough anymore. And the bare minimum isn't impressive at all. You know what I'm saying? And women aren't going for the bare minimum anymore. They want some little extra. And so some will just go get into a lavender marriage to have the lifestyle that they actually want with a gay man versus trying to, as y'all call it, thug it out with a straight man that can't do nothing for them or is mistreating them, you know? I could see the messages there. Yep. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why? Does lavender marriage mean marrying a gay man? Yes. Or just, you could just be in a relationship. It could be a lavender relationship if you don't want to marry. Y'all like the show Will and Grace? They ended up eventually together anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The Cresleys. That show's hilarious. The grandma is crazy on there. Too funny. So, what are great questions to get to know him? Whatever he tells you is going to be lies anyway. So the best way to get to know somebody is to look them up online, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get to know which part of him, the fake part, the real part, baby. Which one? Who you trying to get to know? Someone says get to know. Lily says get to know his wallet. Yeah. Know how he spends. That's all you need to know about him, if he's a spender or not. Are you a spender? Where's the last place you went shopping, sir? How much did you spend? Do you like shopping? Let's go then. You'll do a lavender if you get ultimate unlimited spending. Oh no, that's right. You know, I actually know someone in a lavender marriage and they have unlimited spending. hmm And look, if you get you an older gay man who's not out of the closet yet, but has to keep up appearances, even better, because they don't want to do nothing with you. They're just going to give you money, make you look good. And, you know, that's basically it. Some of these men, they can't, you know, they don't want to come out the closet because of old school, you know, raising. So you just get what you, an older man that's still in the closet to the public, but he could be open and honest with you about it. You'll have unlimited spending as well. You said first date ideas to get him to spend. Go to an expensive place where everything costs a lot of money. Go to a place near a shopping center. So you go shopping after and go for an earlier date. So when you finish with dinner or whatever, the shops are still open. And if you don't want to end the date, it's like, oh, let's go take a walk and walk around the shopping centers or the mall or wherever y'all end up. There are shopping centers with really nice restaurants in them now. High-end shopping centers with like designer stores that you can like have dinner in those shopping centers, and then right after you can go shop. Make sure the dates are close to there or there in the shopping centers. Like in Houston, we have a place called River Oaks District, and there's really nice restaurants in the shopping center. There's also really nice shops like Dior, Cartier, Balenciaga. You know, Van Cleef. So like Love Shack Fancy. You can go walk around after you have dinner, and there's a lot of times like live music playing if you go on the weekend. Mhm. I think there's even a I don't know. Yeah, River Oaks District. It's close to the Galleria, actually. That one. And yeah, did you quit a masculine? Do you quit a masculine job to freestyle? If you got some masculine money in your bank account, man, or somebody masculine giving you money, so you can quit a job. I'm not getting ready to quit something unless I have a replacement for it. You know, 'cause that's how you end up broke. Unless you have several streams of income or a replacement for that money, it would be dumb to quit, no, wouldn't it? You can find a job where you can freestyle at the same time. Or have several streams of income or work different hours. I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men that wear tattoos and ear piercing are feminine. I don't know. It just depends on if they're gay or not. I don't know. In America, most men have tattoos and a piercing. I don't know. Men meet him there or have him pick you up. It depends on how well you know him and if you met him online. If you met him online, don't let him pick you up. If you met him in person and you actually know him and he was attracted to you and he crossed the room to get your phone number and he's a decent human being and you could take a picture of his license plate and look him up online and stuff. Yeah, maybe. But I like driving my own car because when I want to go, I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once you're in a relationship or dating exclusively, he can pick you up. But until then, just meet him there, girl. We're not trying to do too much. Okay, I'm not getting in no stranger's car. Anyway, especially if you met him online, that's dumb. I'll just be meeting these weirdos online, getting in the car with them. Ma'am, drive your own car, meet them there. Oh, when you're ready to go, you can get out. If you're gonna drink, try not to drink on the first date anyway. Just sip maybe one glass of wine. Don't go overboard. Don't be trying to get drunk. It's the dumbest thing you can do. Right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if she drives a better car than him? Then she shouldn't be dating him. Duh. That would be the first and the last date, probably, unless he goes and get a better car. One time I was like long time ago, I was dating this guy and not really date, just going out to eat, nothing serious. Just went on a few dates with him. And every date he showed up with a different car trying to impress me. Like he had several cars. All right. Or whatever car I was driving, he had like times 3 or whatever. That's how you date, ma'am. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. Look, if I can do it, there's hope for y'all. All right. How do you ask them to take you shopping? By being in the shopping center and saying, let's go take a walk. Grab him by his hand and drag him in the stores and act excited around all the stuff that you like, that you want him to buy you. Very easy. Y'all are just overthinking it. The same way a kid will take you to the store and get some candy out of you. Same way. Thank you, I Heart Carolyn, for the super sticker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Grab him by the hand, drag him in the store. There you go. If he like you, he's gonna buy. If you don't, you're gonna be looking stupid at the register. But either way, you'll find out, and you might get something, you might not. Okay. Because look, if you really want to go shopping and you know you look good, you roll up to the store, you get up to that register, he know he got to pay. If you look way better than him, he know he got to pay. Or that's going to be the last time he see you, period. So either they pay or they don't stay. That's literally it. It's very simple. Y'all are overcomplicating it. Y'all are trying to keep a man around that will never take you shopping. You inspired me to be shameless. It's pure bliss. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't got no time to waste. Why are you going to sit there and go out to dinner with a man 5 times and he ain't never, ever going to take you shopping? By the time 5 dates roll around, he thinks he's impressed you enough by paying a tab at a restaurant versus taking you shopping. You know, that's not impressive. People eat free every day. Women can literally eat free every day. That's not impressive. Take me shopping. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men think they're impressing you by taking you to a restaurant. Any woman can get online or go out to eat with somebody every single day if they want to. There's some old lonely man out there wishing they had somebody to sit at a table and chew food across from. It's not a thing. So if a man want to impress a woman these days, he got to pull out the wallet and take her shopping, something tangible that she can hold in her hand and remember him by. You know, ooh, my man bought this for me. Or this man I'm dating bought this for me. Instead of, oh, we ate at this restaurant that I've eaten at 20,000 times. You know what I'm saying? He said shameless. Yeah, why not? It's better to know in advance if they're cheap and not a provider than to sit there and waste your time with him. And it's never going to amount to the relationship you actually want. Some of y'all like wasting time though. I'm like, y'all go ahead. More power to you. I'm not wasting no time. Either you can do it or you can't. Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right. I think I'm done with my makeup. Need to put on a little clear gloss. Oh, I need some highlighter. All right. Forgot. So, what if the bill comes and he asks to split it? Laugh in his face. Why would you even go out with a man who would look like he splits bills? Girl. Stop meeting men online. They won't ask you to split bills. A man has never asked me to split no bill. Ever. And I'm old. It's attitude. If you're a people pleaser, a man will ask you to split a bill quick. Quick, if you're a people pleaser. Okay? You got an attitude, you look good, you're way out of their league, they ain't gonna ask you to split nothing. Y'all be dating people that look better than y'all. That's why they asking y'all to split bills. Tips for an attractive 18-year-old who usually gets approached by older guys. Don't date nothing broke. Don't get pregnant. Have more than one. Okay. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be safe. That's literally it to everybody. Have more than one. Be safe. Don't get pregnant. Unless he's a multi-millionaire and you know you're finna get paid. I don't know what to tell you. Doing 50-50 with a man is stupid. It means you like him more than he likes you. Okay. And if you're in that type of relationship, you're done as a woman. A woman should never be in a relationship where she likes the man more. That's just my opinion. And the whole thing about the lavender marriage is, the funny thing about a lavender marriage is, if you are in a marriage with, or a relationship with a gay guy, everything is different. The dynamics are different, you know? They like you for a whole different reason than a straight man would like you. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So y'all understand that. If you like them more, you're gonna go split bills with them. You like them less, and they like you more, they're gonna pay all the bills. Okay? Simple math. Y'all just don't want to face the truth. Y'all just don't want to face the truth, and I've been trying to tell you. Y'all are like, but I love him. But ma'am, he's making you pay bills and clock in pregnant. Wonderful. He don't love you. It's a one-way situation. You said even the ugly men ask for 50-50. Well, then go older. Just because a man is ugly don't mean he ain't broke. He might be struggling too, especially if he's young. You got to get the older man that you know have the money, that you know for a fact that they got the money. Get your older man with some money so you can live the lifestyle that you desire. Okay, if you can find a younger man with money, great, but you're going to have to probably share him more than you would have to share an older or a gay man. With another woman, anyway. Now, I'm not saying to sleep with all these people, because dating, marriage, and sleeping with somebody is not the same thing. Okay. Especially if you're older. It's very different. Dating when you're older, marriage when you're older, is very different than it is when you're younger. Everything changes. You literally become more like friends anyway. And you want so much more and so many different things than a young woman and a young man would want. So this is why I'm saying sometimes people's next relationship or relationships when they're older, they change a lot into more friendships and things like that. And the dynamic between a younger woman and an older man, it's a little bit more like the older men are not as, because when I say older, I don't mean 40. But the older men are not as animalistic as the younger guys, and they don't have as much energy. So they're not out there doing too much, and they understand women a little bit better than the younger men do. And they're able to impress a little bit more than a younger man can, and they're able to spend a lot more than a younger man has, So it depends, like, their generosity. If there's a young rich man, he may be spending something, but an older man may be a little bit more generous. You know what I mean? Because they have more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Hawazin, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, yes, ladies, have more than one option. So, if you're going to be dating, you might as well keep it open. Like, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's better than, dating the dusty. Yeah, if they got some money. I gotta fan myself. Dry this. You said, how old is an old woman? When she's too old for games. And she's tired of the rigmarole. But she's had enough. I roll that is, man. Frank Sprinkle. You said you're the woman who's interested in sex, that you don't need no gay man. You need a straight man that's interested in the same thing. And when you find a man that's straight and interested in the same thing, which is sex, then he's going to have interests other places too if he's heavily interested in that. And that's the only reason. So I understand why young people are very much, into that, is because y'all have to procreate at some point. You know what I mean? But when you get older and you're past all that, you've already procreated or you don't want to procreate, then you get into what a real relationship or a friendship type relationship literally becomes. Because think about this, when you're let's just say you get married, you have some kids, you're in a marriage, the kids get old, you're more like friends than lovers after that point anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that type of relationship is not going to last forever. It's going to eventually change into more of a friendship. And every older woman will tell you this. Most of y'all's relationships literally are going to turn into friendships eventually. That's it. Okay? So if you're going to marry someone, no matter who it is, make sure you're better friends with them than lovers. You said companion. That's what they call it in Interview with the Vampire. This is my companion. Now, this is my partner, or this is my man, or this is my woman. But honestly, if you can't be friends with that person without the other stuff or all that other, or being jealous of everything and worrying about them, it's not going to work out. So, know that you're just going to be friends in the end anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, where do y'all promote wish list donation accounts anonymously? Anonymously? Girl, Amazon. Just give them your Amazon wish list link. Or get a bunch of links to the stores of the items and the items you want and make a list and copy and paste, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said, but I don't want to, but you don't care about your friends. You don't want to care about your man. Okay. Well, care about yourself, ma'am. That's the best thing you can do. Care about yourself. If you're lonely, it's because you don't know yourself. Most people that are creative, smart, and love themselves are never lonely because they can always find something to do. You know what I mean? And they are fine with themselves. Will you ever allow your husband to answer questions again? No, this is my channel, darling. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not the SheraSeven and James channel, baby. It's my channel. All right. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that privacy is a thing. And I've been on YouTube for 12 years, probably 13 now. And I've seen couples come and couples go. All right. I've seen couples go from showing off on the screen, no. This is my channel. If you want to see him, I don't know what you need to do that, but yeah, y'all always want to see this and that. People's lives are private. If I've been married for 18 plus years, I keep a lot of stuff private on my channel. I don't tell y'all everything because I've seen the consequences of that throughout the decade and plus few years that I've been on YouTube. Okay. And plus there's crazy people out there. I think I posted him a couple of months ago on Instagram and people went crazy. I had to remove it. Yeah. Some guys were mad, mentally thinking I'm their woman or something. For real, me? Why did you post that? I look better than him. I'm like, oh, I don't go for looks, baby. I literally had men in my DMs talking about, Is that your man? Sir, get out the DMs unless you trying to answer this Cash App request that I'm about to send you because you getting on my nerve. Yeah. Never post that kind of stuff online. It's just too many people out there that are crazy and weird. All right. If you want to keep your relationship, keep it private. All right. You is buying your husband $1,000 Father's Day gift with his money. Pick me. No, because it's his money. Spend as much as you want if it's his. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If it's his money, spend as much as you want, darling. He's literally buying his own gift. He gives you 10K a month. That's fine with me. Just next time, get 11K. Make up for it. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira made me materialistic, and you have no time for Dusty sucking the time out of me. Hello. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You would be amazed at how many men will leave you alone if you just admit to being materialistic. How many Dusties will get out of your way quick, and how many men with money will step up. You will be surprised because a lot of times like attracts like. Men with money respect men. Men with money respect themselves, and they respect other people, and they respect women who respect money as well. Okay. If you're a poverty mind, they don't want to be around you anyway. If you lack, if you're afraid to be abundant, they don't want to be around you anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you like money, they know you're going to be an inspiration for them to earn more money. That's why they're going to like you more. You're also worried about a man not liking you because you like money. Well, men that like money like other women that like money too and respect it and not understand the dynamics of it. And they're driven harder to give you more to impress you because they know that you like it and they enjoy earning money. Men who have a lot of money, men who are rich, men who have several streams of income enjoy earning income because it's easy. It's like a game. It's like a challenge. Because once you have a certain amount of money, it's like their video games, how they earn more money. Okay. Rich men, instead of them sitting around playing video games, they play life. They play the game of life and earn more money, darling. Okay. Instead of sitting in front of a TV screen shooting at something, they're actually having several streams of income and making even more money because it's fun to them because they know how to do it well. This is why Dusty's get in front of a video game and play the game because they're good at that, but they're not good at life skills. But if you find a man that is good at earning money, he's going to always enjoy earning money and watching it grow and cultivating his business. And you reap the benefits of it by being with him, especially if he's generous, gay or straight. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. So understand that. You said avoid all gamers. Girl, don't nobody want nobody to sit in front of a screen and play video games all day. What kind of person is that? You can't even go to brunch. Get dressed, let's go to brunch. Oh, I'm in there playing a video game. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to brunch with your daddy then. Mm-hmm. All right. I think the season for dating boys should literally be over, or boys need to grow up. Like, I think the only people that should be playing video games, single men that don't have nothing else to do. If you got a girlfriend, you need to retire that video game. You need to start playing the game of life on how to get several streams of income. You need another way to make money. Figure that out. Play the game of life. See if you can actually win that. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was gonna wear a wig today, but my hair was hairing. My hair was bouncy today, so I was like, let me go ahead and just do my own hair. But I actually have a wig sitting on my desk that I was literally gonna put on. It's like, no, let me just do my own. Plus, I might go swimming later. Okay. That a grown man playing video games is such a turnoff to you? Yes, ma'am. As soon as you pull out that video game, I'm disgusted. Disgusted. Like, you are too old. You're too old to be playing these games, sir. Okay. I would be more impressed if you pulled out your phone and checked the stock market updates or whatever. Play that game and make sure you win it. Okay. You said literally girls stop playing with toys at 13. Exactly. Why are they still playing? I don't know. They need to make a video game where it teaches you how to get paid, and like you can actually go figure out how to earn more streams of income without playing a video game. Win of the game of life, y'all. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all. Okay, so I made a big announcement on my Patreon. For those who are part of the Patreon, definitely go check that out. If y'all are not on the Patreon, join tier 2 and up, or join the mail out tier for the big surprise coming soon. VIP or mail out tier, join that. But if you're just curious to see what's on the Patreon, definitely join tier 2 and up. You can also message me. If you join tier 2 and up, you get access to, what is that? You get access to the PDF books and all that kind of stuff. Why isn't it letting me put the, all right, anyway. And messaging me. Okay. And after 3 months, consecutive months of being a member, you get a sprinkle sticker sent to you. So that's fun. Okay. I might be. You need to go see. Oh, sorry. Okay. Very short consultations if I do. Okay. You say you don't agree. You play video games. Your man plays all the bills too, honey. We play together. Okay, well, if y'all play together, that's great. Y'all, I mean, I have nothing against that. But personally, me, I'm probably older than you, and I don't think a good time is sitting around playing video games with a grown man. So, nothing against it, against your relationship, but it's, to me, it's not a good time. I'd rather be shopping or doing something else, or, you know, it's just not my thing. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have more things to do and more like priorities in life, you know. I want to see my life. I want to see myself winning at the game of life rather than on a screen like a video game. I couldn't sit there and do that all day. I mean, I could sit here and give y'all advice that's helpful, but I can't get online and shoot at a screen or run around some fake land. But if that's what y'all like and it keeps y'all together, then wonderful. Okay. Why did a feminine man break up with you? I don't know. I don't know who you are, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But on to the next. I don't know your qualities. I don't know your personality, so I couldn't tell you. See, this is why you need to join the Patreon on the VIP or mail out tier. So you could, sign up. You could message me. I could write you, or you might have a future, way to, speak with me. So yeah, I need to go ahead and do that, because I think a lot of people don't realize I can't answer in full detail if I don't know the full detail. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I'm limiting my consultations to a very small pool. in a small amount of time. So it's going to be limited time with a small group of people individually. So my mail out tier, my VIP section on the Patreon are the only people that are going to have access to a short consultation for a limited amount of time. That's why I'm telling y'all, join the Patreon. And there's already a post with details there. So very limited amount of time. So many people have been requesting it, emailing me, asking me. It's going to be like a limited time thing only for certain people on my Patreon that are signed up for the VIP and mail out tier. That's it. And after that time is up, that's going to be it for a long time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Because when I used to do consultations, people were a little loopy. They needed to be at a therapist's office, not on the phone with me, but we're going to try to get a more concentrated group of people that actually understand what I teach and are a part of, my Patreon, which is SheraSeven journaling group, and understand what we're doing and who have been on the channel for a while. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all. So you said what? Y'all, I'm getting ready to go. So if y'all have questions, y'all better put them in, because I need to get up earlier, because this time of day is kind of dead. Like when my kids were in school and I was live on YouTube earlier, the audience was more popping. The questions were better. The group of people in the comments were doing the most. Like I got like the algorithm that everyone is asleep. So I might have to start setting my clock and going live earlier. You know what I mean? This is like I got the dead crowd. Y'all, some of y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all are here early. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, if y'all like this merch, it should be linked. My Zazzle store should be linked in the description bar. If not, it's on my Instagram. The first actual link on my Instagram bio. My Instagram is also linked if you scroll down in my description. Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. But thank y'all so much. Y'all like how the makeup came out? Lavender marriage for older women, perhaps. Consider it. And I'm probably going to go. I might try to go live later on this evening. I might come back and try to get the evening crowd. I'm trying to find my summer time to where it's best for me to go live. I'm still trying to work that out because, the kids are out of school. And I don't know what the best time to go live is if I'm not waking up early. So I tried afternoons. It's kind of blah. So I might try to do evenings. And so I think a lot more people will be able to tune in during the evenings. If I start going live in the evenings. What do y'all think? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, sorry. Let me mute that. Okay. So I'm reading the comments on the come in the evenings, mornings. Okay, so evenings are better. All right. Might start doing that. But see, I've been in such the habit of getting ready during the morning or the afternoon. I'll just come back in the evenings. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so some of the comments aren't coming through on my streaming platform, so I'm looking on YouTube now. He said, stay dust free, ladies. How to look serious for business, but also open for providing a provider. Sexy, like office siren. Girl, you know the office siren look? Okay. Office siren, Mia. Look it up on Pinterest. Or just look it up, period. Office siren. A lot of people have more time in the evenings. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to try to go live in the evenings if that's going to be better for y'all. At least I get to sleep in and do what I need to do during the day. Okay. And then, like, when the school year starts back, I'll be on my back to my morning routines. Evening summer live sounds great. We all tired. Thank you, Draco. Sprinkle. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I can't put y'all up on the screen because, like, the streaming thing is like, it's not working on my thing, but I can see it on the YouTube channel. So thank you, Sprinkle. My stomach is growling. I need to eat something. When should you ask for the purpose of the relationship? Girl, you never ask a man for a relationship. They're supposed to ask you. And they're supposed to be able to provide and take you out of financial struggle before you agree to be in a relationship with a man. Like, if a man is coming to you for anything except to improve your life, the answer is no. Sprinkle. Think about it. If your life does not improve when a man walks into it, he don't need to be there. Period. If it improves, and how quickly can your life improve if a man that actually likes you and wants to invest in you? How quickly can your life improve when a good man with some good money walks into it? It should be able to improve immediately. All your financial troubles, or most of your financial troubles, especially if you're dating an older guy or a man with more money, should be automatically solved. Okay? With quickness. You shouldn't be sitting there dating no man that has a lot of money and you still struggling broke. That don't go together. Okay? And some of these women who are in lavender marriages or relationships, they got them a rich gay man at least. Like, some of y'all pick me just out here with a broke gay man that's still in the closet. Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Look, it's Pride Month. Come out the closet. Get you a lavender marriage if you can't make it work with no other dude. Or men, get you a woman if you can't make it work with all them gay dudes y'all be dealing with out there. Go shop and decorate the house. Do what you gotta do. Sprinkle. What if he says it's too transactional? Then he's too broke. Tell him to put you on direct deposit so you don't have to talk about money no more. It just automatically goes into your account every week or every month or however often it's set up. Okay. That's what they have automatic deposit for, or direct deposit. You won't have to worry about no transactions if the bank is doing it all. Sprinkle. He won't even remember. Y'all got all them subscriptions. Don't even remember what they're for and when it's coming out the account. You could be the same thing. You could be one of his subscriptions that he forget about and just keep. Like, there was this one girl and she was saying, this man I used to date, we broke up, but he's still paying my bills. Girl, that's because you on automatic bill pay or direct deposit. Don't tell him. He won't figure it out for a while. Sprinkle. Okay. Start to talk about that direct deposit. That's the only D y'all need to be talking about. Direct deposit. Okay. Wonderful. Now that y'all understand that. Uh-huh. You said, do you need to pay taxes on sprinkle money? You mean money that men give you to go shopping with?